Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. I run a Shopify art store. I've been a university student in Toronto. And honestly, trying to do everything myself is destroying me. Writing product descriptions, customer email, while also posting on social media, while designing my collections and inventory drops, everything. My Shopify store, I love art creations. We like design ceramics. And I was spending 3 hours a day on it, writing product descriptions, answering all my customers' email, posting content. Now I spend about 30 minutes a day because I connected my Claude AI to it, and I'm gonna show you.
Diving.
This setup is honestly way easier than people think. I didn't use complicated code or some crazy backend setup. I literally just connected Shopify directly into Claude using the Shopify connector. So here's exactly how I did it. First, open Claude, then go to settings and find the connector section. Inside there, you'll see different apps Claude can connect to. Click Shopify. Claude will ask you to log into your Shopify account and approve permissions. Once you approve access, that's basically it. Claude is now connected directly to your store. No coding, no terminal, no developer setup. Now Claude can actually see information from your Shopify store in real time. So instead of manually checking products, inventory, or descriptions yourself, you can literally just ask Claude things like what products are missing descriptions, which items are low in inventory, show me my newest products. Help rewrite this product page to convert better, and Claude pulls the information directly from the store. The craziest part is how natural it feels. You're basically talking to your business like it's an assistant, and honestly, I think this is where e-commerce is heading. Not more dashboards, not more clicking around, just AI connected directly into your store, helping you run everything faster. Task 1, product descriptions. This is probably the most useful workflow I use every single week. Instead of manually opening every product page and checking what's missing, I let Claude audit the store for me. Here's the exact prompt I use. Search my Shopify store for any product with a missing description or a description under 50 words. List them by name. Then write a new description for each one that matches the I Love Art Creation brand voice. Warm, handcrafted, slightly playful. Mention that each piece ships from our Toronto studio and makes a thoughtful gift. Keep each description between 100 and 150 words. Show me everything before you change anything. And within seconds, Claude scans the entire store. It finds missing descriptions instantly. In my case, I actually had 2 unfinished draft products sitting in Shopify with completely empty descriptions, and Claude caught them immediately. Then it writes new descriptions automatically in the exact tone I want. Not robotic, not generic, actually matching the brand. Warm, handmade, gift focused, clean. Then I read through everything, approve the ones I like, and Claude updates the store. That's the crazy part. What used to take me almost 2 hours of copywriting, editing, and formatting now takes maybe 4 minutes. And when you're managing a store consistently, saving that amount of time every week adds up fast. This is where things started getting really useful for me. Every week I run one prompt inside Claude to clean up my Shopify store automatically. I type, search my Shopify store for any product with a missing description or a description under 50 words. List them by name. Then write a new description for each one that matches the I Love Art Creation brand voice. Warm, handcrafted, slightly playful. Mention that each piece ships from our Toronto studio and makes a thoughtful gift. Keep each description between 100 and 150 words. Show me everything before you change anything. And then Claude starts scanning the entire store live. You can literally watch it pull products directly from Shopify. It checks every listing, counts the words, finds weak descriptions, and flags anything unfinished. Right here, Claude found multiple products with empty or super short descriptions sitting in my drafts. Some of them were products I completely forgot about. Then it automatically writes new descriptions matching the exact vibe of my brand. Warm, handmade, gift focused, not robotic sounding. And the crazy thing is, it doesn't instantly change anything. It shows me all the drafts first so I can review everything before approving updates. Task 3, social content. This is probably the workflow that changed my consistency the most. Every Sunday night, I sit down for one content session and plan the entire week in one go. Instead of staring at Instagram wondering what to post, I let Claude build the first draft for everything. I type something like, here are the 3 products I'm focusing on this week at iloveartcreation: the ceramic Highland Cow egg cup, the snotty sip cup, and the clay circle monthly subscription. Create 3 Instagram captions with hashtags, 2 TikTok video concepts showing how each piece looks in a real home, and 1 Pinterest description per product. My brand voice is warm, a little funny, and personal, like a real artist talking about their work, not a brand, and Claude generates the whole content batch in minutes: Instagram captions, TikTok ideas, Pinterest descriptions, hashtags, hooks, all matching the same voice and aesthetic. The TikTok ideas are honestly one of my favorite parts because they're actually usable, not generic day in the life ideas. Real concepts like showing the mug beside a messy breakfast table, or filming the Highland Cow egg cup sitting in warm morning sunlight while coffee pours in the background. Stuff that actually feels human. Then I spend maybe 15 minutes reviewing everything, adjusting a few lines, and scheduling the posts. That's basically 5 to 7 days of content handled in one session. Before I connected AI into my workflow, I was posting maybe twice a week if I was lucky. Now I post every single day consistently because the hardest part, starting, is already done. Results. So, what actually changed after I connected Claude to iloveartcreation? Honestly, a lot more than I expected. Every new product now gets a proper description written in my brand voice within minutes of being added to the store. Warm, handmade, personal, not generic AI copy. Before this setup, I'd sometimes leave products unfinished for days because writing descriptions took so much time. Now it happens almost instantly. Customer responses changed too. There were times where emails would sit for 2 or 3 days before I could reply properly. Now I respond the same day, almost every day. Because Claude helps me draft replies and organize everything faster. Content creation changed completely too. I used to post maybe twice a week if I was lucky. Now I post every single day consistently because the captions, ideas, and content planning are already prepared ahead of time. One thing that genuinely shocked me: Claude found draft products sitting inside my Shopify store with no titles, no descriptions, and no prices in about 10 seconds. Stuff I completely forgot existed. And overall, the biggest difference is time. Before this, I was spending around 3 hours a day doing store admin work: descriptions, emails, content, organization, fixing mistakes. Now it's closer to 30 or 40 minutes, and all that extra time goes back into the actual studio. Making ceramics, testing ideas, creating pieces, which is the whole reason I started iloveartcreation in the first place. But I want to say one honest thing: Claude does not replace your judgment. It handles the volume. You still read the outputs. You still approve things. You still decide what feels right for your brand. You're still the artist. You're still the owner. Claude is just the best assistant you've ever had. One that works 24 hours a day and never asks for a day off. Section 11, close. If you run a Shopify store and you're still writing descriptions, replying to emails, and planning content completely by hand, this setup is probably worth trying. The simple connector setup takes maybe 10 minutes and instantly lets Claude help with product descriptions and organization. And the more advanced setup gives Claude deeper access to actually read and help manage parts of your store directly. Every prompt I used in this video will be linked below for free. Copy them, test them, adjust them for your own brand. And if you want to see how I'm using Claude for the marketing side of iloveartcreation, ad copy, customer flows, product launches, and planning new ceramic collections, that's the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you end up trying this on your own store, leave a comment and tell me what happened. I read every single one. See you in the next video.